chosen one, your angels have rushed you here with urgent news about your destiny. What I'm about to reveal will explain the holy restlessness in your soulmate's heart right now. If this quickens your spirit, type "I receive this divine urgency" below. Your words activate the breakthrough. Don't keep this revelation to yourself. Like, share with someone needing hope, and subscribe for daily heavenly downloads. For those moved to support this mission, Super Thanks helps deliver more urgent angelic messages. Now steady your heart as we unveil why God is accelerating your love story. Beloved, heaven says this restlessness has been building for days. They lay down at night intending to rest, but instead they find themselves replaying every moment you've shared. They think about your voice, the way it calms storms inside them, the way it makes them feel like home is not a place, but a person. They remember the first time they noticed the light in you, how it made everything else seem dim by comparison, how it stirred something in their spirit they couldn't name then, but they can name now. It was God's whisper saying, "Pay attention, this is the one." The angels say this isn't restlessness from worry or doubt. It's the kind of stirring that comes when heaven is opening a door. When God is saying, "Move now before the moment passes," it's urgency with peace. It's pressure with purpose. They have been waking up earlier than usual, not to scroll, not to waste time, but to pray, to ask God for wisdom, to seek His guidance on how to take the next step. Heaven shows me that their prayers have become specific. They are asking God how to lead you, how to protect you, how to make decisions that honor both of you. They are asking Him to prepare their heart, their home, and even their finances, because they do not want to come to you unprepared. Beloved, this is not the same person you met months ago. They have shifted. Their spirit has shifted, and you will begin to notice it in small but consistent ways. The angels say they are changing their habits. They are cutting off distractions that once consumed their time. They are walking away from people who would not celebrate this union. They are saying no to opportunities that might take them away from you. And they are saying yes to the kind of growth that makes them ready for covenant. They are not doing this because they feel pressured. They are doing it because they feel called. God has placed in their heart the reality that marriage is not just about love. It is about mission, and their mission is incomplete without you. You might notice them taking more initiative, asking deeper questions, offering help without you having to ask, checking in on you more often, not out of control, but out of genuine care. The angels say they have started imagining everyday life with you. Not just the big moments like weddings and anniversaries, but the quiet ones, making breakfast together, praying together before bed, walking hand in hand on ordinary days. They are realizing that love is not just found in grand gestures, it is built in daily faithfulness. And they want to give you both. This restlessness is driving them to act. They are not content to keep things as they are. They are being moved toward a decisive step. They know they can't keep you waiting without risking the blessing. Proverbs 13:12 says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life." They do not want your heart to grow sick from waiting too long. They want to be the fulfillment, the tree of life, the answer to prayers you've whispered in secret. Beloved, this is why their eyes hold more depth now when they look at you. It's why their words feel heavier with meaning. It's why you can sense they are holding something in. something they are building the courage to say. The angels say you are about to witness them step into a new level of boldness. They will start speaking their intentions more clearly. They will not hide their feelings as they once did. They will begin to share their vision for the future, and that vision will have you at the center. They are restless because the thought of losing you terrifies them, and not in a shallow way. It's because they know you are rare, they know you are heaven sent, and they know that without you, life would lose its color. They are preparing to move, because the Spirit is saying, this is the moment to claim what I've given you. And heaven will back that move with favor. Beloved, the angels want you to be ready. When their actions shift, do not be surprised. When they reach out with more consistency, do not overthink it. When they start talking about commitment, know that this is the fruit of nights spent wrestling with God's call. Heaven says their restlessness will not last forever, because rest is coming once they take the step toward you. And when they do, it will not be a hesitant step. It will be a bold one, the kind that makes you say, this could only be God. Tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. Type, I receive in the comments to seal this prophetic word. Subscribe to Angel Messages for you so you don't miss what God is speaking over your love story. And give a super thanks to sow into this divine confirmation, because beloved, heaven says, their restlessness is not a sign of doubt. It is the sound of destiny calling them toward you. Beloved, heaven says the signs of this restlessness are about to become clear. You will not have to guess. You will not have to wonder. God will make it plain. The angels are showing me 3 distinct ways this will manifest. Pay attention, because each one is a confirmation that the stirring in their spirit is real and it is connected to you. The first sign, their words will change. Even if they have always been kind, there will be a new weight to what they say. They will begin speaking more intentionally. They will ask you questions they have never asked before. Questions about your dreams, about your future, about what you value. They will want to know how to align their life with yours. It will feel like every conversation is drawing you closer together. They will start affirming you more. They will not wait for special occasions to say they are proud of you or that they believe in you. They will weave encouragement into the everyday moments, because their heart is overflowing and their mouth will reflect what heaven has placed there. The second sign, their actions will shift. They will make sacrifices without you asking. They will move things in their schedule just to have time with you. They will start doing things they once avoided, because now every choice feels connected to building a future with you. The angels say this will not be forced. They will not be doing it to impress you in a shallow way. They will be doing it because God has convicted their heart to prepare. It will be in the small acts, checking on you after a long day, offering help before you even speak the need, showing up when you didn't think anyone would. These actions will speak louder than any confession they could make. You will feel their love in movement, not just in talk. The third sign, their prayers will deepen, and you will feel it. Even without hearing the words, you will sense that you are being lifted before the throne of God. There will be a covering over you, a peace that passes understanding, because they have begun interceding for you daily. They will start sharing little pieces of what they pray. They might say, I've been asking God to give you strength this week, or I prayed for your health this morning. It will be gentle but powerful, Because prayer is the most intimate way to love someone before the covenant is sealed. Beloved, these three signs are heaven's way of showing you that this restlessness is not random. It is not born from insecurity. It is born from revelation. They now see you as their God-ordained partner, and heaven is pressing on their heart to move accordingly. Do not be surprised if others around you notice it too. Friends might say, "They seem different lately." Family might comment, "They're more focused these days." It's because their eyes are on the path God has set, and you are on that path. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven." Beloved, the angels say, this is the season where their heart is turning from preparation to pursuit, from thinking about love to stepping into it, from holding back to moving forward. You will feel the momentum. It will be like the quiet hum of a river right before it rushes forward. And once it starts, there will be no stopping it. Because this is not driven by human emotion alone. It is fueled by God's design. Beloved, type "I am ready" in the comments if you believe this is your time. Tap like to agree with heaven's timeline, and give a super thanks to plant a seed into this prophetic season of movement, because heaven says, this restlessness is not the beginning of doubt. It is the beginning of commitment, and it is leading them straight to you. Beloved, the angels say there is a moment coming, a holy moment, one that will shift the atmosphere between you and them forever. It will not be loud. It will not be in front of a crowd. It will be in the stillness. When God's whisper feels closer than your own breath, they will be alone with their thoughts. Maybe in prayer, maybe in the quiet of the night, maybe driving down a familiar road with no destination in mind. And suddenly, the pull toward you will be undeniable. The restlessness they've been feeling will sharpen into clarity. It will no longer be, "Should I move forward?" It will become, "I have to, now." The angels say this is the moment God has been preparing them for. All the dreams, all the visions, all the late-night thoughts of you. They will gather like streams meeting into one rushing river. They will remember the peace they feel in your presence. They will recall the way you've spoken life into them without even trying. They will think of the joy that rises in their spirit when your name is mentioned. And in that moment, God will seal it in their heart. This is the one I gave you. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not look back. Beloved, from that moment forward, their steps will be intentional. Their decisions will be strategic. They will start removing anything that could delay what God is doing. The angels are showing me they will begin speaking differently to others about you, not just describing you as someone special, but as their future. They will say your name with certainty. They will begin preparing their family and friends to receive you completely. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way." This is what is happening in them. God is ordering their steps toward covenant, and every move they make will carry heaven's weight behind it. Do not be surprised if you feel the shift before they say a word. Your spirit will sense it. The air between you will feel different. There will be a steady current of peace and anticipation, and when they finally speak, it will not be half-hearted. It will not be uncertain. It will be a declaration. They will tell you they are ready to build. They will tell you they cannot imagine life without you. They will tell you they know beyond any shadow of doubt. that God has placed you in their path for this very reason. The angels say heaven will rejoice in that moment, because what God joined in the Spirit will now begin to take form in the natural. This will be the birthing of a covenant that carries destiny. Beloved, type "I receive" in the comments if you are ready for this moment to arrive. Tap "like" to agree with what heaven has already written. And give us super thanks to sow into this season of clarity and divine action, because heaven says, this holy moment is not far. It is already making its way toward you, and when it comes, it will mark the end of waiting and the beginning of building. Beloved, the angels say, the moment after clarity comes is powerful. It is not a time of hesitation. It is a time of movement. They will not keep it hidden anymore. They will not let another day pass without making it known. They will take the first step, and it will be one that changes everything. It may begin quietly, a message that feels different from all the others. The tone will be more certain, the words more weighty. You will feel the difference before you even finish reading it, or it may come as a call, one they dial after pacing the floor, praying for the right words and realizing that the right words are simply the truth. They will say they have been thinking. They will say they have been praying. And then they will tell you, they know you are the one. This move will not just be about confessing feelings. It will be about setting a course. You will hear the resolve in their voice. You will hear the conviction that this is the direction God has called them to. The angels say, heaven will back every word they speak in that moment. The same Spirit that stirred them awake at night will stir them to take bold action in the light of day. They will begin asking you questions about your dreams, about your calling, about your vision for the future, not to test you, but to make sure they are building alongside you. You will notice the conversation shift. No longer about one day, no longer about someday. It will be about now. About steps, about timing, about preparation. Beloved, this is when you will see Proverbs 16:9 in action. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. God himself will be guiding this forward, not rushing it, but not letting it stall. And even as they speak to you, they will be making moves behind the scenes, adjusting their life, clearing away distractions, positioning themselves to protect and honor this love. The angels say, there will be small but powerful signs that they are serious. They will introduce you to more of their world. They will make sure the people who matter most to them know your name. They will bring you into their circle not as a guest, but as someone who belongs. Some will be surprised by how fast things begin to align. But you will know. It is not speed, it is obedience. It is the unfolding of what heaven already wrote. Do not be afraid of the pace, beloved. The steps will be steady. They will not be built on impulse. They will be built on prayer, on counsel from God, on the peace that has been growing between you. And while others may still be catching up to the change, you will feel the confirmation deep in your spirit. The same God who told you to wait will now tell you to step forward. The angels say this is the season where boldness will carry you into blessing. You will not have to push them. You will not have to convince them. You will simply have to agree with what God is already doing. And when they make that first intentional move, all of heaven will smile. Because it will not just be a move toward you. It will be a move toward destiny, a move toward covenant, a move toward the fulfillment of every quiet prayer you have prayed in secret. Beloved, type Amen in the comments to agree with heaven's timing. Tap like to align with this prophetic word and give a super thanks to sow into your own season of clarity and movement, because heaven says their next step is already forming. And when it touches your life, you will know without a shadow of doubt. God's hand is all over this. Beloved, heaven says the moment they take that step, something in the spiritual realm will unlock. It will be like a gate swinging open. A flood of divine alignment will pour through. You will notice it first in the little things. Schedules that used to conflict will suddenly match. Opportunities to meet, to talk, to pray together will multiply. Even unexpected changes will work in your favor. The angels say, these are not random conveniences. These are divine setups. They are signs that heaven is making room for your union. You will start to see resources appearing, money for plans you thought were far away, wisdom from mentors you didn't even know would speak into your life, encouragement from people who normally say little, and every piece will fit without force. That is how you will know. It is God's hand, not human effort. Beloved, some will not understand at first. They will ask why things seem to be moving so well for you. They will wonder how so many pieces are falling into place at once. And you will be able to say with confidence, this is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Psalm 118:23. They will be drawn into your journey, some out of curiosity, some out of hope for their own story. Your love will become a living testimony that God's timing is perfect. The angels say, even the challenges will become tools in God's hands. Any obstacle that tries to rise will either be removed or it will turn into a stepping stone that brings you closer together. You will see situations arise that should have caused tension, but instead they will pull you into deeper trust. This is heaven's way of sealing your bond. Your conversations will take on new depth. You will pray together not just for personal things, but for shared dreams, for the vision God is planting in both your hearts. This is when God will start speaking to you in confirmation after confirmation. Scriptures that align, sermons that seem to be speaking directly to your journey, even songs that carry messages only the two of you will truly understand. Beloved, the shift will be undeniable. Your days will feel lighter. Your spirit will feel steady, because you will know you are no longer walking toward love alone. You are walking together, and as you walk, God will bring you into rooms you never expected. You will meet people who carry keys to doors you couldn't open on your own. You will find favor in places where others have been overlooked. This is because your union is part of something bigger than the two of you. The angels say, the enemy will notice the momentum and may try to create distraction, but you will be covered. Your prayers will be sharper now. Your discernment will be stronger. And together you will stand unshaken. Beloved, this is not just about a relationship. It is about a partnership in destiny, a covenant that heaven will use to release blessing, not just to your lives, but to everyone connected to you. Type, I receive this in the comments to seal this word. Tap like to align yourself with heaven's favor and give a super thanks to sow into this season of open doors, because heaven says, once the step is taken, the way ahead will not be a mystery. It will be lit by God's own hand, and you will Walk it with joy, knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be. Beloved, heaven says once this step is taken, their words toward you will shift. Their tone will carry a weight it didn't before. Every sentence will feel like a promise. The way they speak will hold more care, more tenderness, more intention. They will begin to speak about the future in we instead of I, not just in passing, not just as a slip of the tongue, but with full awareness that you are now part of every plan. The angels say, you will hear them ask questions that open doors for togetherness. What would you like our home to feel like? Where should we go to build memories? How can I make sure you always feel safe with me? These are not surface-level conversations. They are heart-level commitments spoken aloud. Their prayers will also change. They will begin praying out loud over you without hesitation. They will ask God to cover you in peace. They will thank Him for bringing you into their life. And in those moments, you will feel heaven leaning in. The angels are showing me these prayers will not just be for blessings. They will be for protection, for guidance, for strength to walk together through every season. Beloved, you will notice something else. The way they introduce you will shift. It will no longer be casual. It will be intentional. They will say, this is the person I prayed for. This is my blessing from God. This is who I'm building my future with. And when they speak this way, those around them will feel the truth in it. It will silence doubt before it can even be voiced. You will see it in their body language too. The way they lean in when you talk. The way their eyes soften when they look at you. The way their smile stays just a little longer in your presence. This is not infatuation. This is covenant love taking root. This is God showing you that His timing brings not just the right person, but the right posture of heart. They will start planning with you in mind without even realizing it. Their calendar will shift. Their priorities will rearrange. The things that once felt urgent will fade, and the things that matter to you will move to the top of their list. Beloved, this is what Proverbs 16:3 means when it says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Because now their plans are not just theirs. They are yours, and above all, they are God's. The angels say, pay attention to the moments they remember small details you've shared. How they bring up something you mentioned weeks ago. How they surprise you with something you didn't think they noticed. These are seeds of intentional love. And each one is proof that their heart is engaged fully. Beloved, this will be the beginning of a rhythm between you. A way of moving through life that feels natural yet undeniably divine. Every conversation will feel like it's weaving another thread between your souls. And as these threads weave tighter, God will strengthen the bond so that no weapon, no storm, and no voice of doubt can undo it. Type, I receive this shift, in the comments to claim this word. Tap like as your act of faith in this coming transformation. And give a super thanks to plant into this prophetic promise. Because heaven says, after this step, your hearts will not just speak to each other. They will speak the same language, the language of covenant, the language of love led by God. Beloved, heaven says once this new communication begins, it will not only shift the atmosphere between you and them, it will shift how the people around you see you both. Friends will notice it first. They will see the way they look at you when you're not watching. They will hear the way your name carries weight in their conversations. And they will smile to themselves, because they will know this is not ordinary. This is sacred. family, will notice next. They will see the changes in their daily life, how they prioritize you, how they make decisions with you in mind, and they will say quietly to themselves, "They have found the one." Even strangers will feel it. When you walk into a room together, there will be a peace, a unity, a silent understanding that radiates from you both. The kind that makes people look twice, not because of outward appearance, but because of the presence of God resting on your connection. The angels say some people will be drawn to it. They will want to be near it. They will feel inspired to pray for their own love to look like this. Others may not fully understand it, but they will respect it, because covenant love carries a quiet authority that even the world can recognize. Beloved, their friends will start talking about you more. They will mention how you bring out the best in them. They will notice they laugh more, worry less, dream bigger, all because of the way you steady them. Family members who once doubted will find themselves protecting you, speaking well of you even when you're not there, including you in plans naturally, as if you've always been part of their circle. And in the spiritual realm, heaven will amplify this unity, because when the people around you bless the connection, it's like oil poured over the covenant, making it shine even more. Psalm 133:1 says, "How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity." And beloved, that unity will not just be between you and them. It will ripple outward into the lives you both touch. You will notice their posture changing in public too. They will walk beside you with a sense of pride, not the arrogant kind, but the humble joy of knowing they are walking with their answered prayer. In moments when life feels heavy, you will see their protective side rise without hesitation. A shield of words, a shield of presence, because they know your heart is precious cargo entrusted to them by God. The angels say they will not shy away from showing the world what you mean to them, not to flaunt it, but to honor it. Because when love is truly from God, there is no need to hide it. Beloved, this shift will also draw favor. Opportunities will begin to open for you both. Doors that were once closed will start swinging wide. People will recommend you, invite you, and connect you to blessings, simply because they feel the goodness in your union. You will begin to notice a supernatural alignment. The right people will enter your path at the right time. The right conversations will happen without force. Even the resources you need to step into the next chapter together will begin to flow, and all of this will confirm what the angels are saying.